opposite of progress. I'm the wall that it bashes against, and I will not be the one who breaks.
Gentlemen, welcome back. I am reviving real news. I love that line. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And I wish that I was the one that wrote it or thought of it. But gentlemen, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. I do mean that. Winter is here. And for those who don't think so, you'll find out real soon. I mean that literally and figurative speech wise. It is a doomy, gloomy day just because there's no sun. But I hope you men are doing well. I hope you guys had a good weekend. And Mondays are Mondays, so I digress. I won't get into Mondays. But man, I love that line. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish people knew where that came from. I enjoy where that came from, and I'm not going to say it. Excuse me, I had to walk across my office. I'm not going to say where I got it from, because I'm not getting copyrighted or getting in trouble or any way, shape, or form in between, none of that. I need to find a way to clip it and save it. It's really hard to do without all the fancy toys and gadgets you gentlemen have. I am the poorest of the poor Caucasians, minus the people who eat roadkill. I'm not there yet. Yes, gentlemen, winter is here. It is absolutely here. And what makes me disgusted is these stupid feminists and these LGHD Rainbow Warrior TV community weirdos and all you feminized men. Deck the halls with blah, blah. Well, fuck Thanksgiving. Who cares? It's Christmas. What the fuck you mean, fuck Thanksgiving? It's November what? And I got to be bombarded anywhere I go now with Christmas. Hey, I don't care about Christmas, number one, but I mean, damn, did Thanksgiving just tuck tail and run? I mean, did Thanksgiving all of a sudden get enough feathers in their wings to fly away? Because turkeys can't fly? This is just so dumb. My country's so weird, man. Very, very weird. Yeah. Anyways, bear with me for a second, gentlemen. I need to light my cigar. Yes, gentlemen, before I get into anything, I want to put a disclaimer out here for you blind, lost, and you, I mean, look, it's not your fault per se. You didn't know any better, okay? And you've also been stuck on what you've been stuck on for the last 20-some years. Well, let reviving help you, okay? My disclaimer before I start my video is this. Hey, you Caucasian American men. Stop simping! She's a fucking man! AKA Jennifer Aniston. Hey, hello, hey. Trying to knock some fucking common sense into your head. Hey, you men in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. Why the fuck do you think Shim lost the most desired man of our lifetime? Besides Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt copped deuces and ran. When he saw the tuck and fuck, he ran. When he realized there was no ovarian or fallopian or womb or anything, he got boom and left. You want to know why a lot of the dudes behind the scenes on the fucking feminized, gynocentric bullshit Friends did not want to work or partake or anything, and why she runs her mouth about them now? Because they all knew. Gentlemen, I'm not your enemy. I'm not a prophet. I'm not anything. I have intuition, and I'm able to use my God-given tools, talents, abilities, and blessings. I'm trying to help you here. These are men. These are transformers. More than meets the eye, You know what I mean? Like, this is real shit. Let's revive some real news. Stop simping. It's a fucking man. You ever heard of an Adonis belt? Go look up what an Adonis belt is, and then go pull up a picture of a fucking real woman, compare it to a man. You might see some eye-opening truths behind what I'm telling you. Gentlemen, please. Please. I had to go through the detoxification, the gut-punching, and the soul-wrenching, eye-opening reality of, I was duped as a kid. You're not better than me. It's time to detoxify yourself, open your eyes and your heart, and realize, holy shit, I was duped and I got fucked over my whole childhood. Hey, gentlemen, for those of you who grew up in the 90s, you remember the old famous saying, TGIF? It was on, I believe it was ABC on Friday nights. Thank God it's Friday. You want to know why a lot of those people involved in those sitcoms had issues with certain female actresses? Hey, it's because they were actual fucking women. You want to know why they went after Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years? You want to know why they went after Topanga from Boy Meets World? You want to know why they went after Camden Camus Burr and all them other ones? Because they were real fucking women who weren't playing this bullshit game, and when they realized they were competing with and working with and against men in costumes, they said, nah, baby, nah, not for me. Gentlemen, you're Demi Lovato's. You're Demi Lovato's. You're Jessica Biel's. You're Britney Spears. You're Christina Aguilera's. You guys starting to see where I'm going with this? You're Cameron Diaz's. You're Courtney Cox's. You want to keep going? I got all the time in the world to do this. And open your eyes. Jennifer Aniston is Jimbo Aniston. Jimbo Aniston has a millimeter centimeter, not a sleeve. The only thing she's going to bear are the most vile farts and gas that you can imagine. She ain't bearing you no children. That motherfucker doesn't even bleed for 5 days and live. Gentlemen, stop simping, please. You're not better than me. I had to detoxify myself and reconfigure all of my checks and balances and all my other things. You know, that's how you get healthy and how you get away from this shit. You know what? That's why the porn is your death. You want to know why Reviving doesn't mess with any of that shit? Because Reviving got his eyes opened. I'm not entertaining no fucking man. I'm not entertaining no fucking transformer. You ain't getting me, motherfucker. Now, gentlemen, please. I don't want to continue doing this. I don't want to keep going on this fucking platform and seeing what I see and hear what I hear. One more time, gentlemen. Jimbo Aniston is a dude. There's a reason. There's a reason things happened when they happened and why they happened. Also, Angelina Jolie, Transformer, more than meets the eye. Why do you think she adopted all of those Blix and Browns kids? Or why do you think she lost Billy Bob Thornton, Brad Pitt, Timbuktu, Jahia Tijuana? Why do you think she's all alone, miserable, dusty, and crusty? Because it's Austin Jolie, not Angelina Jolie. Gentlemen, this has been my disclaimer. Stop simping, open your eyes. Now, that is partly the reason I'm even doing this today. I didn't sleep at all last night, really. I did not sleep well at all. But that's neither here nor there. I was just going to When I got done with work, I was just more or less going to be done. Like I hit the foot of my bed. I didn't even take my boots, so I hit the foot of my bed and I was like, man, this is a poopy day. But then I started to see all of this nonsense. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that. You guys need to open your eyes and be exposed to the reality. You see, the truth is supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to make you feel all lovey-dovey and all warm and comforting and want to fucking sit there and watch a fucking movie. No, you're supposed to get pissed off, upset, and want to know what the fuck is going on for why it's going on. I digress on the rest of my case, man. The truth is supposed to fucking hurt. Now, with that being said, let's revive some real news, shall we, gentlemen? Today, I wanted to do something a little different, but I could not because another dude, I don't even know why I really listened to him. I think it's just because it is my culture, number one. And number two, I'm kind of curious to see the downfall of this guy. I am curious to see his downfall. I don't give a fuck about how big his channel is and the subs and all the other shit. I know a little bit of the behind-the-scenes stuff because I'm very intelligent. I just want to see the demise and the downfall by all you hundreds of thousands of idiots who believe the shit this guy's telling you. And you think he's going to be your savior. But he did say some stuff that I've been wanting to speak about. I just haven't yet for various reasons. And he's right. I mean, he's right. What has happened to the youth? What has happened to our youth, our children? And I have to be a little bit of I got to be a little bit homerism on this one and kind of, I can only speak on my country, on my culture. I can't really delve too much into this about you other gentlemen because I'm not there. And I don't take anything I see and hear on this stupid fucking gynocentric internet shit at face value. I don't take any of it at face value no more. So I really don't know what goes on over there. But back to the point. The gentleman that I was listening to was right. In my country, the divided states of America, and my culture, youth are garbage. They're lost. They're done. And this dude played like a 7 or 8 second clip. And again, these are all reasons as a child I begged the Lord Almighty, don't curse me with a fucking daughter. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. For 7 or 8 seconds, these little girls, and I mean little girls, shouldn't know these kind of words and shouldn't be dressing the way they were dressing and then talking the way they were talking. Not to boys their age, but to grown men. Yeah, the youth are fucked. It was disgusting. These little... And again, I'm going to call it out because in my country, let's be honest, there is a big separation and a division going on. And these were these Blix and Browns little girls talking like vile, disgusting prostitutes and drug dealers. I ain't never heard little girls talk like this. How in the fuck do you know how to say those kind of sexual innuendos? How in the fuck do you know how to talk to a man? I tell you what. You guys go around saying white men are everything and white culture is this and white people are all these kind of isms, and filthy and degenerate. What the fuck are you losers doing with your fucking offspring? What the fuck are you doing with your fucking kids? Why are your fucking kids talking about putting a penis in their fucking mouth at 8 years old, motherfucker? You want to come at me with this kind of shit? You want to come at me for real and say that blah, blah, blah about my color and my culture? We ain't the ones putting our daughters on TikTok videos talking about putting a penis in our fucking mouth at 8 years old. We aren't the ones putting our little girls out there in whatever kind of non-clothing and fake up. Why would you do that with an 8 or 9 year old girl? Huh? Why would you do that, motherfucker? And then you want to go around and slander my color and my culture? Come at me. Come at me. Yeah, I don't like this shit. And then, of course, we got you filthy, racist, degenerate, Caucasian, single mother pieces of vile shit. What have you done to our youth? With your fucking ebonics, your cultural appropriation, and your absolute audacious racism toward your own fucking skin. Why in the hell are young Caucasian boys and girls walking around wanting people in society to believe they're fucking black, huh? Any of you men tired of hearing these young kids, boys and girls, hey, this is my channel. We ain't playing this LGHD TV community shit. Right is right, wrong is wrong. There is only Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Don't like it? Get the fuck out. As at the beginning of this video, I am the opposite of progress. I'm the wall that stops the motherfucker, and I'm not the one who's gonna break. Fuck your progress. Fuck it all. There's no such thing. There's only good and evil. What you've done to the kids? You want to tell me? Oh, I gotta be careful about this. Explain to me why Caucasian boys don't know shit about their own heritage or their own history. Why the fuck do they know all about Rihanna, gonorrhea, and everything else from fucking little baby to the baby to fucking... They know all about fucking saggy baggy pants and Air Jordans and fucking wearing their hat backwards. They don't know shit about their own kind. They don't know shit about their own color. They don't know shit about where they come from. How many lost Caucasian young men and boys walk around believing they're fucking black? I'm going to wait for an answer, guys. I'm going to wait, okay? I want someone to tell me the answer to this. I got all day. Leave your... Yeah. Anybody want to enlighten me on when it became okay for 7 and 8-year-olds to tell adults to go fuck off? To tell adults, you're in... I ain't never seen such degradation, slandering, and all-out physical attacks on elderly people by you, the youth. The youth! I was born in 1982, and you're going to tell me between when I was born and when I left high school that some way, somehow, shape, or form, simple courtesies and manners and civility was just thrown into the fucking dumpster fire of our world? Guess what, you lost young punks? You're going to get what you deserve when you get to be a certain type of age, because karma's a real thing. The universe always corrects itself. We, as a society, a culture, and a species, have decided to turn our fucking heads into a shovel and bury it in the fucking sand and let fucking digital technology raise and teach our children? What the fuck? What the fuck? You got a phone telling a kid it's okay to push an older person onto a fucking subway car? You've got a fucking piece of digital technology telling an 8-year-old girl it's okay to portray putting a penis in her mouth? What the fuck? And all the while, the young teenage boys are the ones who are decimated. Because all they see and hear is they're not good enough. You're tiny. That's not thick enough. Oh, that wasn't this. Oh, well, you can't do that. How in the fuck is a 12 or 13-year-old girl supposed to know anything about that? What happened to the youth, man? What happened to the youth? Oh, ding, ding, ding. I got the answer. Nihilism and fucking Western women. That's what happened to the youth. To you men who know where I live, go look up where I live and go see who's doing a lot of the stuff. You guys are going to fall out of your chairs, or you might not want to do it if you're driving your car because you're going to be disgusted. You've got teenage young men and boys who seriously think it's okay to steal firearms, and then you set firearms on homeless people. Hey, I wonder why that's happening. It wouldn't have anything to do with the lack of fathers, would it? Oh, reviving, you bigot, you can't say that. No, no, no. Strong and independent, stunning and brave. I am woman, hear me roar. You bigot, you can't dare say that. Fathers are evil, ew. Hey, if fathers are so evil and so bad, how come when the dads were around, they weren't shooting homeless people? They weren't robbing pharmacies. They weren't burning houses down. They weren't pushing old people on the subway tracks. Oh, reviving, you bigot. We don't need fathers. Don't need fathers, huh? Don't need fathers. Don't need fathers. Okay, you don't need fathers. I'm both ears wide open. I'm listening. What happened to the youth then? What happened to our youth? What happened to our children? I'm listening. If it's got nothing to do with the lack of fathers, can one of you gynocentric pieces of fucking STD riddled shit tell me what it is with your crackerjack box education in underwater gender fluidity studies? Can you please educate me with my peonic caveman mindset? Can you please explain? Can you woman-splain to me, please? Please woman-splain to me what happened to our youth. What's that? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop this conversation. That's because I don't believe in LGHT rainbow hijacking bullcrap. That's fine. I'll be a bigot. I'm sorry, what? No. You shouldn't mess with kids. Toxic masculinity was the problem? That's why so you had to remove the toxic masculinity and you had to allow kids to be kids. I'm sorry. I misunderstood everything. I'm sorry. I thought kids were supposed to be disciplined, guided, educated, and shown how life is and how to prepare for life as an adult in the real world. I'm sorry. I didn't realize kids were adults and they're allowed to act, say, do whatever the fuck they want. Tell me what to fucking do. Tell me they're going to whip my fucking ass because I'm white. I'm sorry. I got it all wrong. I didn't realize kids were adults and they called a shot. My bad. I didn't realize this, guys. I'm sorry. Let me apologize and just stop this video right here. I'm sorry. Not. You see, gentlemen, where this is going? You see where this is? And then all the while, these women proclaim victimhood for themselves and their lost children. How can you seriously do that when your 14-year-old murdered 3 people on the highway? I'm waiting for an answer. Where's the victimhood in this? You want to know where it is? You stole the kid from his fucking dad, and now the kid is going to prison for fucking murder. Who's the victim? It's the fucking kid and the dad, you stupid bitch. You guys see where this is going? You see what they want? Do you see the big picture here? Open your legs. Contraception happens. You're feeding the beast. You're feeding the system. They don't want you around because they want them strong and independent, stunning and brave to pop them legs, let Thuggerone pump and dump, and produce the next piece off the assembly line for the prison system, the welfare system, and the body bags. You guys had enough? I've had enough. Congratulations, you strong, stunning, and brave fucking women. Congratulations. The absolute decimation, castration, and genocide of our youth is on your shoulders. You bear that weight and you fucking deal with it. You will not project nor put any kind of blame on myself or my fellow man. Do you understand the fucking tone of my voice? You will not. You don't like it? Come find me. Come find me. You know, guys, I understand why people don't anything anymore with society or whatever. But there's certain things that absolutely have to be dealt with whether you are a part of it or not, because it's going to affect you down the road. And the buck starts and stops with the fucking youth. Stop allowing the blacks and the fucking browns to slaughter the fucking youth, the Caucasian youth. Stop allowing them to fucking murder our fucking elders. Stop, you pieces of shit. Stop. It only happens here. Because you American, African-American motherfuckers would be dealt with severely in any other fucking piece of land in this realm. Call my bluff. And you're only getting away with this because they turned the Western Caucasian man into a faggot and a simp. Because when you motherfuckers run across a dude like me, one of two things happen. You tuck tail and run like a bitch, or you pull fucking guns because you don't know how to do anything else. That's reviving real news, gentlemen. A little bit too uncomfortable for you? A little bit too much of harsh reality for you? Yeah. What you've done to the youth is worse than any other crime on humanity ever fucking recorded. Ever. You stupid Caucasian Western women bought it hook, line, and fucking sinker. And I can't wait for that wrecking ball to swing back the other way and absolutely decimate everything you've done the last 30 to 40 years. Oh, I can't wait to revel in the sweet sound of demolition. Sobs, screams of terror. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for your sons and daughters to spit in your face and walk away from your rotting, obese, decayed corpses. I can't wait for your sons to spit in your face and scream at you, "How dare you steal my dad? How dare you lie about my dad? How dare you bring drug dealers and gangbangers around me when I was a boy and tell me they're better than my dad? How dare you tell me to be ashamed of the color of my skin or my genitalia?" Oh, reviving's waiting, and it can't get here soon enough. You motherfuckers. You leave the fucking kids alone. You don't know shit about them. You don't know anything about them. Can we just be real with each other? You fucking vile pieces of shit only have them for one reason: to live free. None of you love your children. None of you wanted your children. Stop this. I'm not the one. I'm not afraid to call out and expose the truth. I've got nothing to hide nor lose. I'm not the one sipping on the internet or YouTube for fucking women. I'm not the one in comments or DMs. I'm not the one in fucking emails. I'm not the one that made videos and forgot to fucking delete them. I'm not the one saying, hey, does any of my subs a woman and like my content and single? I'm not that dude. I'm the wall that doesn't break. I'm the wall that won't crack. Again, come at me. You guys think this is all okay? You think remaining silent to your own self, sticking your nose down, is the way to go? That might be the case with the fucking women, but damn it, not with the children. Do you men want to turn to the age of 60 or 65 and be fucking led off the side of a hill to your own death? All because you refuse to stand up out and against this vile, disgusting system? I dare ask you, is that the future you want? You must rise. You must put a stop to this and say no. You must, any way, shape, or form, gain our children back. Their innocence, their youth, everything. It is not okay for these women to tell other colors and backgrounds and everything else that white people are shit. It's not okay. It's not okay to have... And the thing of it is, you fucking women don't realize, and I'm not speaking for me or my listeners, viewer, whatever. You dumb women don't realize how many men actually don't like kids. They absolutely hate them. They want nothing to do with them. And you motherfucking young punks, you're only X amount of months or years away from crossing that threshold. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. If you got a glass jaw, you better watch your mouth. All you 17 and 18-year-olds, all that shit talking, all those other things you do, them gang signs, when you're 18, all bets are off. Super mommy won't be here. Again, a lot of men don't like fucking kids. You better think about what's coming out of your mouth and the actions that are going, because that imaginary protective threshold disappears real quick. And the cold, dark reality of the real world sets in. And then guess what? You're going to approach the wrong adult thinking you can hit them, spit on them, push them, call them racist names. And they're going to put you so bad physically, you're going to be drinking that milkshake through a fucking straw while your mouth's wired shut. This isn't cute. This isn't funny. And look, we all know why this is. It's because we're not allowed to be in the picture. It's because these racist, disease-riddled walking women are in charge. I didn't vote for them. Y'all motherfuckers did. I'm not the one talking to women or lusting for women or doing sneaky deaky stuff on the internet and forgetting to cover your tracks. I'm not the one doing it. Now look where we are. I dare anyone to prove me wrong, because you can't. Go to any fucking retail store. Go to a library. Go to a doctor's office and just listen to the vile, filthy degeneracy that comes out of their mouth. All the while, go look around the room. Oh, no men, no father, no nothing. And you might have a thuggerone sitting in the car in the parking lot talking to Becky, Stacy, Rihanna, Beyonce, and whoever, while the other one's in there with the illegitimate kid. Those kind of men might be around, but there ain't nobody in the office because dads don't exist. You guys had enough? And look, let me get this, let's make this perfectly clear. I'm not talking directly to you guys or to your offspring, sons and daughters. You guys, I hope you understand what I'm talking about with this. Let's stop this fucking political correct bullshit. Let's stop this fucking inclusive bullshit. Hey, take your inclusivity, you turn that sideways, shine it up real nice, and you stick it straight up your candy ass. Fuck your inclusivity and fuck your progress. But the last thing I'm going to say with this, that you've done and destroyed our youth, your fucking participation trophy. Are you kidding me? I would have hated my childhood. I would have hated my parents, my school, and every sport activity I ever did if I got some crap like that. You see, Reviving Real News bled, sweat, cried, and I ate blood, mud, and sticks to get my fucking participation ribbons and trophies. I was beaten and bloodied by people 100 pounds and 8 inches bigger than me to get my fucking participation trophy. I had to go in the rain, the snow, when I didn't want to get my participation trophy. And guess what? I went years without anything until I fucking earned it. This is a very dangerous slope that's going on with the kids. And men, you need to understand, you don't know what your kids are doing when you turn them back over on Sunday afternoons or Sunday evenings. Well, I'm telling you what's going on. I'm farther removed from this than you guys are. Mine are not little kids. So I got to see this stuff coming and going before it got to where it is now. I got to see all of this coming and happening. And now here we are. And I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Very few of our children act the way we think they act when we're not around. The rest of them are lost and misguided, and they're going to get hurt in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm going to say it again, there's a lot of men walking that don't like kids. A lot of men living and breathing that don't like kids. And they've got valid reasons for not liking kids. Some way, somehow, there's conversations that got to be had with these fucking racist single mothers. Because the kids are going to be hurt by somebody way bigger and better than all of us. Someone's going to crush somebody. And I understand all you Americans that live in cities or metropolises, I feel you. I'm at my wit's end with how it's okay for the other sides of the river to fucking say, talk, do whatever the fuck they want to us. But we can't even defend ourselves or tell them to shut the fuck up without we're getting a hate crime on us. Yeah, that's coming to an end real quick because I'm about to put my foot up someone's ass the next time. I'm going to break it off in that ass because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. These kids, man, these kids have no nothing about them. Pardon me, gentlemen. You tell yourselves this. They go and act like this to strangers in stores and sidewalks, restaurants, what have you. We know what they're fucking doing in school. We know what they're doing at school. And it's only getting worse because I see it every day. You fucking sluts are lucky I didn't see this go on when my sons were in school, because I would have picked you up by your motherfucking racist, BBC lusting and worshipping duck lips, dragged you out in that fucking parking lot, and I would have beat the fucking silicone out of your fucking plastic asses for fucking trying to sleep with my fucking kid. You don't stick a piece of filleted salmon in front of a motherfucking black bear or a grizzly bear and expect it not to fucking go eat. And you dumb fucking white whores, you don't fucking dress the way you do in school, and then don't expect them boys to be sliding into DMs or asking you inappropriate shit in class. And then your responses are, oh, we're not like that. We're not cool like that. Oh, Jeffrey, what are you doing talking to me like that? You're lucky. You're Hey, you gentlemen, I'm vividly reminded of my favorite sitcom as a child, The Wonder Years. The way those teachers dressed in that show was the kind of shit we as kids were like, damn, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful. I can only imagine what it would be like to date her, or I can only imagine what she looks like in this, or I can only imagine how she is at home. Hey, guess what? Today, it ain't none of that. By 8:15 in the morning, they've done seen the clit, they've done seen the drips, they've done seen the fucking plastic falling out of her behind, they've done seen the duck lip injector squirt out the side of her mouth. I mean, what the... Guys, I'm done. That's all I've got, man. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. I'm about to stroke out. Not really, but I can feel my blood pressure. I'm sick of this shit. And don't no men want to ever say nothing. Never want to say nothing. These are reasons that I don't want to go in public. I don't want to buy food. I'd rather starve to death. I'd rather die. I'd rather starve and die. I don't want to see a 9-year-old girl thinking she's 22. I don't. I don't want to see this shit. I don't. I absolutely do not. I don't want to be on a job site at 1:23 in the afternoon, and the person that's approaching, I think, is the actual customer or client, looks, talks, and everything, and you're doing the business stuff, giving the paperwork, and then you go to find out it's a 15-year-old. Well, why are you acting like the mom? Oh, well, I blah blah. You see, I don't want that shit, and I know plenty of men don't want it either. Y'all need to put some kind of warning label or fucking dog tag on so people know you're minors. Because this shit is stupid. Like, I don't like it, and I've been pretty vocal I'm like, dude, I'm not doing this. Unless you know whatever's going on, I'm not doing it. I'm not showing up to a site or a home or anything when these kind of scenarios go. I'm not doing it. There's a reason that I'm not usually anywhere at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've done told them I'm not doing it. I'm not being in any kind of scenario where I can be anything like that. I'm not the one. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be doing any kind of, I'm not doing a job in somebody's home when the kids get out of school. I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I won't do it. I refuse to do it. I don't even like going and getting the hygiene stuff, because you don't know. I don't like small talk. I don't like the conversations with any of them, because I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want it. It's not going to happen. You're not going to dupe me. And there's just no way some of these things that I hear, they should know. There's just no way. That makes me sick. I mean, that makes me physically sick when I'm in the stores and I hear this shit. I don't know, guys. The youth are gone. The ones that are already out there now are gone. Very far and few between, man. And usually the ones that are far and few between, they've got bad parents. Meaning hover, snowflake, sheltered, and then they project the stuff onto the kids. They project that this one is a junkie, this one's homeless, this one's that, this one's that. Yeah, I'm calling all you white motherfuckers out. All you entitled, fucking stuck-up, egotistical white motherfuckers. I'm talking about each and every single one of you vile pieces of shit. Come get me. Fucking teaching these young kids that all these people are things they're not because they don't have the fucking car you do or the fucking house you don't. Fuck you. The only culture in existence that does that is white people. Caucasians are the only one who does this. No other color or culture or creed does this to people that weren't born into wealth or material things. White people treat white people the worst. They treat each other like shit. Yeah, I'm calling it out. The only culture in this realm that does this is Caucasians. Oh, he only makes $27 an hour. He's a pleb. He is only worthy to clean the toilets. And the way you white women treat white people is sick. The kids are, man. It is what it is, gentlemen. Some way, shape, form, we've got to start doing something. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. And a lot of these things need to be brought to light. You guys seriously don't think the other countries in the world are sitting back laughing and knowing in 15 or 20 years, all they got to do is make a meme, put the meme on the internet, and it's over because the youth are so lost, weak, or they're so bitter and hopped up on isms and ist and everything else. It's over. They're going to be able to send a meme in 15 to 20 years. And it's going to, within a matter of hours, it's going to be over. They already know how to do it. I don't know, guys. Things just look shitty with the kids anymore, man. They look shitty as hell. No guidance. There's no discipline. There's nothing. Kids don't know what discipline is. They don't know what a punishment is. They don't know what it is to get their mouth smacked, soap put in their mouth. They don't know what it's like to be grounded. They don't know what it's like to have accountability for their mouth and their actions in school. They don't know what it's like to have accountability for your behavior and such in public. But I digress, man. It's about all I got for now. This stuff is serious. It's dangerous. And it's an atrocity that people just are brushing under the rug. Well, I don't stand for any of it. And I implore you not to stand for any of it either. Because men, if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. This has been Reviving Real News. You take care of yourselves, gentlemen, and protect your children, your sons and daughters. Do not let them fall victim to this evil, wretched, degenerate system.